Hello everyone, Pallytime here, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We join our party perched on a cliffside in Rivington, overlooking what might be one of the most beautiful vistas in this entire game. And there are a lot of them. Absolutely stunning. We're back in Rivington because there might be a group of monster hunters that we've run into in the past that might recognize Astarion. And they might just set him on a quest that will change the course of the rest of his life. Let's walk up and see what they have to say.
Rechtei Hathran Rust.
My friend from the Hag Swamp.
Yes, Candro.
As we honor our fallen dead. You're a bright light on a dark day. Even you, my erstwhile quarry.
Oh, hello again.
Valdisturovna. Frey Valdiskablast.
I feel we're intruding. We should leave quickly.
Calm yourself. You will not be harmed. Our leader has called off the hunt. She wishes to speak to you.
Im oraknete. Krasinetra.
Oh, that weapon can't make up its mind.
So, the impossible spawn walks among us in the blazing sun. We have been looking for you.
If you want to throw him on the pyre, I fully support that. Oh my god, could you imagine? What do you want with Astarion here?
The last time your friend came to our camp, he stole our children, our future.
When I was hunting you, I was to bring you back here, interrogate you, discover how to save our children, and then destroy you.
But things have changed. You have changed. Is it true you left your master? That you broke the spell that binds you to him?
Well, a little bit.
Well, I mean, kind of. It's a long story, honestly.
Astarion's free now. He travels with me. He's not hindered by anyone, and your axe disappeared again, ma'am. Are you going to explain this?
Free? Not while his master still lives. But he has, perhaps, earned a second chance. We have tried to save our children once already, attacking Cazador's palace at first light. Even then, it was too well defended. But if his own spawn approached, someone he thought he could control, he would throw his doors open and welcome you in.
Yes.
Inside, you could do what we could not. You could save the children you damned.
You don't know Cazador like I do. He's merciless. You want me to march into the lion's den and save your children? But I promise you, they're already dead.
How can you be sure, Astarion?
I spent 200 years bringing him victims. Each and every one was whisked away to be fed on that night.
But you never saw him feed yourself. He could keep prisoners for days before killing them.
I know our plight is grim, but if there is even a chance to save them, we must take it.
If our children are truly gone, then we ask for blood. I know you can understand that, Spawn.
You owe them revenge, Astarion. If nothing else, you owe them that. Their children were taken. I know you had no say over the matter, but you do have a say now.
I suppose. Yes. Yes. Revenge, I can do.
Thank you. From me and all my people. If you can do this, we will be in your debt. You have lived a life of violence and sin. You have stolen lives, broken families, and caused immeasurable grief. Doing this will not right those wrongs.
Do you want our help or not, lady?
If you're trying to encourage me,
Yes.
you're failing abysmally.
Absolutely.
It will be a start. You may still be redeemed. Please go. Time is short, but we will see you again when it is done.
Very well. Let's see if we can march into the castle as easily as they think.
It is only right.
For the record, there are vampire spawn that you can run into, especially over in the Rivington side of the world. But luckily for us, I already know the way into Cazador's mansion. We're going to take this tower up the central wall of Baldur's Gate, which will lead us up here. And I believe this door to the north, Cazador Palace South Tower, is what we are looking for.
I can sneak in here. The security shouldn't be too tight. A few charmed innocents, maybe.
Speaking of charmed innocence, is there anyone here? Astarion is going to climb the ladder first. Oh, hello.
Master Astarion. But the time is almost here. You should be at the ritual.
Yes.
Hurry. The palace is being sealed. You must not be late. You must not anger the master.
Well, then I will. Hurry up. Thank you.
Be quick.
My view on this whole situation is it's not these guys' faults that they are thralls of a vampire. Clearly, Cazador is the bad guy here. And if I don't have to take it out on these guys, I'm going to try not to. So we open the next door. We see we are quite high up in the city now. He's got some prime real estate overlooking the coast, too. Man, I'm kind of jealous. The door, however, is still locked. Oh, it unlocked for us. We are welcome, dude. Of course, there's bats in the entryway. Hello?
The master is pure. His palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
Yeah. Now, here's the disturbing thought. Do you think that person is mind-controlled to think that way? Or do you think they're so frightened by Cazador that they must keep this place clean? Through the curtains, you see a very strange, sinister door. Astarion approaches.
The door to Cazador's ballroom, where he hosted his most hedonistic nights. You've never seen it closed, let alone locked before. The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small, round hollow engraved with the Sire family crest.
Try to decipher the text on the door. 25 is high. Oh, that's not gonna do it. Yep, no idea what that text says.
The writing means nothing to you. You can't even recognize the script.
I'm gonna try to just examine the hollow in the door. That one's much easier. 15. Maybe? Oh my goodness. That was close. You think he pays at least $1,200 a month for this place? I think you're right.
The indentation seems to be the right size and shape to fit a signet ring bearing the family crest. Only a few people wear such a ring. Cazador and Godi, your old kennel master.
We're going to have Astarion step away. Maybe my enlightened brain would be enough.
Seek and you
but we'll see if Gale
The door is covered in
can figure this out.
text, but you can't see anywhere.
+4. We will give him bardic inspiration as well.
Round hollow engraved with a family crest.
God damn it! Whoa, rolled up very well to a 21. I will use inspiration on this. We'll try again. That might do it. +4. We rolled up to a 28 in total.
It's written in archaic Consequential, a rare version of an already obscure language.
There are inscriptions like this all over the palace. Cazador strictly forbade us from learning the language.
You can make out enough to recognize an incantation, but the specifics elude you. You can tell you're missing something, though. You spot a reference to the family signet.
All right. Well, I think that's all we can learn from investigating the door. Let's start to explore
Tonight he
the
ascends.
palace a little bit.
Tonight we shall see his true form.
Descending down, this place is pretty big. I think we're kind of heading into the servants' quarters, where he keeps his newest thralls and obviously makes them clean up the place. That doesn't look quite right. It has a sinister seal on the door.
That door reeks of necrotic magic. Perhaps it's best left closed for now.
Sorry, what was that, wizard? I didn't hear you. Clark punches the door down. Right? Suddenly the door is immune to bludgeoning damage? There we go. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that doesn't look good at all. She has a sapping curse. Cursed energy drains vitality of anyone who dares get close. And it looks like quite a lot of damage. Gale is going to take a deep breath as if he's about to dive into the deep end of the pool. And approach with remove curse. Can't reach destiny? Well, then walk in there. I have cast that spell so many times since we've learned it, and I have never cast it in any other playthrough. I just keep finding new ways to remove curses off things. Well, Victoria, how are you doing? Victoria's note. Victoria, remember to read the ancient language book. You'll need to know some of the vocabulary to be able to move freely within the palace. Signed, Father. Well, inside of the opulent chest, we'll try to pick the lock.
Never once slept in. This is where I took our guests. I'd entertained them here until Cazador appeared and took them away.
Astarion give us a little bit of backstory. Rolls a 32 while he's doing it. We see the Helmet of Grit. When the wearer has 50% hit points or less, they have an additional bonus action. Unfortunately, this was originally going to be in Clark's repertoire, but it counts as light armor. Ugh, they almost made Monk so strong. Could you imagine how many flurry of blows I can do? A journal in the desk. Before I was Dalraya, vampire spawn, slave to Cazador, I was Dr. Dayrila. I don't think I'm saying her name right. Physician general to the Parliament of Baldur's Gate. Spawn or no, I'm still a doctor, and I will not submit to this lowly status. The others say vampirism is a curse, but in my educated opinion, it's a disease, and therefore must be vulnerable to medical treatment. I believe a massive infusion of fresh, youthful blood may overwhelm the vampirism infection and enable my body to heal. There is one potential source of such blood here, Victoria, the as-yet pure-blood daughter of Leon Unafuro. Whatever. Leon was a sorcerer before he was a vampire slave, and he has warned us not to prey upon Victoria, as he has imbued her with a counter curse. In the event of an attack made her, a necrotic body trap will spring. Oh, so they tried to feed on her. That sucks. Sorry that happened to you. The Kozakuran Dictionary is in one of the final dressers. The book is a dictionary of the ancient language from a distant land. Flipping through the pages, you find certain words and phrases underlined. Open, enter, beware, forbidden, and sealed.
I know this Kozakuran. It's the same dusty old language on the ballroom door.
Wow, you put that together really fast, considering you didn't recognize it at all. Hey, how you doing?
The woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the master. Everything's got to be perfect.
As we walk by,
Cazador's cheapest tricks.
the wallpaper suddenly doesn't look quite right. The door to the kennel.
A fetid little cell he throws us into when displeased.
This was like his jail. Well, as our party enters the room,
I smell a trap.
Clark immediately has his spider sense tingle. I would say he feels the breath of someone just over his shoulder, but I don't think he does. And I'm not trying to be ambushed. He's surprised! Unfortunately, very low chance of hitting this target. Lae'zel has a much better chance. She moves in with her silver sword and bangs it directly into this undead's dusty bones. It's his turn now, though, but the surprise round means he gets skipped. Clark goes in for a punch and literally turns him into dust. We pick through the piles of bones on the body and see the family ring of this
There's an inscription on the
state.
ring. Looks like the same language as that book from earlier.
I believe with that we have everything we need to open up that locked door that we saw earlier. Astarion's going to approach the sinister door once again.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing and a small hollow. Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found.
And we have the ring that fits into the hollow.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Oh. Oh.
No mumbling.
Well, it seems as though we missed part of the party. Wolves, bats, and werewolves seem to be eating a lot of the residents of Baldur's Gate. Are we welcome in this room? Is this just all normal? I'm going to stay on the carpet.
Runaway spawn. The master's scent is all over you. We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Oh, so your plan is to bring me to him dead? That's not a very good plan. One of the wolves begins to dash, or at least thinks about it. There they go, taking the long way around. Wait, where are you going? Oh, got in range of a savage howl buff. These wolves might be smarter than the average bear.
Shall we dance?
But so am I. Astarion's going to take a step back. Gale is going to cast a wall of fire in front of the door using his wonderful staff. Right there. Okay, hold on. I need a better view. How could these targets possibly be blocked? Right there. And then my entire party's just going to take a step back and close that door. Let's see how this plays out.
I've missed this.
Come on in, boys. The water's fine. Almost. Here come the bats. Where are the bats at? Are they coming? Oh, yeah, that'll do. Yes, good. Some of the bats got frustrated and started breaking furniture on the other side of the room. Good damage. We're going to see a dash in front of us as well, just so he can jump back to the same spot that he dashed at before. Another dash from a werewolf in the center of the room. His feet hit the fire, and he feels that. One of the vampires from behind is turning to us, though. I didn't see that coming. They literally just tried to shove Gale into his own fire. Okay, they might be scared, but they're still pretty smart. Gale does get pushed back. The concentration holds for now as he did not take any damage. The wolves in the room begin to run forward. I don't know why the door just closed, but I think they're going to be stuck outside. Nice. Well, that leaves our party in a position where we should be able to deal with what's going on around us. Lae'zel is going to first swing onto the giant rat. I was hoping that would give me a kill so I could swing again for free. It did not, but I am going to use my bonus swing right now and take down one of the vampire servants on the left. Let me, kind of just want to crowd the door a little bit more, but her body's in a weird spot. So I'm going to loot it real quick. No, pick up the body. Oh, can't pick it up. It's too heavy. I wanted to try to just crowd the door to make it so the occupants on the other side had nowhere to move. That might be a little impossible now with some of this positioning. Clark's going to turn around and hit Wilhelm directly in the face. And then stand by the door. Astarion's going to do the same on this side. And let's have Gale stand on this side as close as he can get. And that actually might be enough. We'll end all of our turns and see how they respond. They did open the door again. They managed to move past Gale, but not before an attack of opportunity from Lae'zel lands true. Instinctive Charm may protect him for one attack, but there is another werewolf very close by. The werewolf turns to strike Lae'zel, but misses. The bat flies too close to the flames and gets disintegrated, while others somehow made their way behind our party. We now see Claws attacking Clark, and with his chest piece, he is able to counterattack with big damage. One more werewolf does take burning damage, tries to move on Gale and does connect, but his concentration holds. Bloodfang closes the door. Lae'zel swings at the werewolf that is behind her. I would love to cast Eldritch Blast on these others, but I don't think I can. Clark will just... You know what? Lae'zel will take care of this. Then, what we're going to do is, if I can land this attack, there we go. What we're going to do is open the door again.
Where do I go?
Clark is going to do a pushing flurry of blows, which we don't do very often. But it sends them back through the flames and kills them. Gale is going to have to move a little bit. I'm going to use a lower spell slot for that. And then we're going to move Clark right into that position and do another pushing attack. To finish this off, we run forward and hit Bloodfang. I end my turn.
Fury, I am death.
The last of the wolves, White Mist, begins to approach, but taking the long way around again, stops just short of the flames as the door closes once more. I see no reason to move. There we go. We dodge the attack. We follow up with another counter, and now was pretty efficient. You know what made me think of doing this strategy? When I was in the graveyard area and the tail end of last stream, I realized that I had a perfect choke point that I could have moved all of those zombies into, and I fought in front of the choke point. Clark always learns. Okay, fire is gone. We should be free to move about the room. I'll try to loot real fast. Now, I believe if you're looking to try to get some more gold, there are some secret areas that you can get to by taking this ladder on the northeastern side. For efficiency's sake today, time management's sake today, and the fact that I don't really need any more money at this point, I am going to try to head straight into Cazador's lair. However, how are our spell slots looking? It would be kind of embarrassing to leave right now. I'm not going to do that. We're going to keep pushing on. I was like, maybe I should go to sleep. But that would just let him reinforce everything that's going on in here. There is a dais to the right of this door that will lead us deeper into the castle.
Your years living in the palace, this is the first time you've ever seen this antiquated elevator. This was Cazador's private wing. No one was ever permitted in here but him, and the poor souls you brought him to feed on. There are some scuffs to show its age, signs of things dragged onto it over the years, but it seems to be in good working order.
Descend into the depths of the palace. Welcome to Cazador's dungeons. This place looks a little different from the rest of the castle, doesn't it? There are, once again, secret paths in this area. If we wanted to descend down to find them. Getting back up can be a little problematic. Seeing as this place is red on the minimap, that means we can't actually teleport back to this waypoint. And the only way we can leave this place is if we're really huddled close to the waypoint, I thought. But no, it's still red for now. There is a glowing door in front of us on the path.
What in the hells? I never knew any of this was here.
What can you make of this crypt gate? An entombing clot? What does that mean?
Just like the door to the ballroom upstairs, this door features no keyhole, but does have an indentation for a signet ring.
Well, we're going to try the ring again.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door opens, assailing you with pungent, musty air.
It seems as though he may have more food. No, these are vampires in here. These are already his followers. Why does he have them locked up?
When that tall freak comes back.
Approaching the cells, you're met with hollow-eyed faces. There's an almost physical stink of decay and neglect.
These poor people. Is this how you used to live, Astarion?
Hardly. Cazador didn't keep me in luxury, but I've never seen anything like this. How did they get here? What is Cazador doing with them? I should have guessed there was more to it than Raphael would ever have told.
Kind of a weird face.
I know you.
Do you?
You're the one from the tavern. You smiled and joked and got me drunk.
No. You're dead.
You called me so many sweet things. My name sounded like a lyric on your tongue.
Sebastian.
You remember me.
You were handsome. Shy. You'd never been kissed.
You taught me how. And then you destroyed me.
It can't be.
Beneath the dirt and blood, you notice that every prisoner has a rune carved into their flesh.
Just like Astarion. Look at the symbols. They all have scars, just like you.
So Cazador marked them too. Bound us all to his ritual. Gods. I know so many of these faces. They're my conquests. I pursued them.
All of them?
Seduced them. Then brought them to Cazador. He told us he was feeding on them, but he turned them to spawn. He turned every last one, so we'd have souls for this cursed ritual.
How long?
What?
How long have I been down here?
Oh my god. My persuasion's not good. I think I might just need to let Astarion talk. It's gonna suck, though.
170 years. You were one of my first.
My family. My friends. They're gone. You took them from me. You took everything from me.
Here goes. 15. Not as bad as I thought. I will use my astral knowledge and take a guidance for this. Oh, I passed it. Good, 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 good. We'll set you free, little buddy. We'll get you out of here. It doesn't make up for it, but it's a start.
Free. We'll never be free while that monster lives.
That's why we're here. To destroy Cazador.
You can't. It's not possible.
Where is he now? Or better yet, where's the key to your cell? If I get you out of here, you can't complete the ritual.
His staff. It controls everything. But he never sets it down. You'll never get it.
And I suppose vampires don't sleep either, huh? Where is he now, do you know?
The Grand Chamber. Just ahead. But even if you can kill him, what then? What happens to us?
What do you want to happen?
I don't know. I just don't want to die. Whatever you do, just do it quickly. I can't go on waiting.
We'll be back. You have my word.
Oh, man. Astarion wants to talk some more about that, and I am not surprised.
Gods above. He kept Sebastian. I should have known what Cazador was capable of. He's played us for such fools. Not just 7 spawn to placate the devil. 7 spawn and 7,000 souls bound to them in blood. Everyone who ever trusted me enough to let down their guard, innocents, idiots, and the unlucky. It doesn't matter. I will need to sacrifice them all if I want to perform the ritual.
What? Wait, whoa. I'm not even going to pick that choice. Astarion, you don't have to finish the ritual. You can let them out. This can stop here.
What's the point? They're as good as dead. I thought they were dead. If they are unleashed, they will cause incredible carnage. They will be ravenous. They must die. Better they serve a purpose.
Oh my god. I don't know how to respond to this. Dang, he really wants to do it. I thought it would take some convincing to get him to want to do it. Are you sure this is you, Astarion? This doesn't sound right. Are you overwhelmed?
It should be. I don't want to be like them. They're pathetic. Horrible.
Show them the kindness you never saw, Astarion. No one deserves to be locked up for hundreds of years. Just to be consumed by some demented vampire lord.
Don't hate me. I just did what I had to. I swear. I did what I had to.
I believe you. But as we open the crypt gate to the north, we won't have long to think about this anymore. Because this is Cazador's Grand Chamber. If you thought he was only keeping those vampires behind us, look at just how many bodies are hanging in this room as well, in every direction. I do have a surprise up my sleeve. Astarion does have one advantage that even the great Cazador does not possess. My fucking tadpole allows Astarion to move through daylight. And he will bask this hole in its own daylight. Put it in the middle. Go up there. You gotta go up. Get up there. I just yelled and tried to make it up. Come on, put your fucking thing. Put your sphere down. Right there. And now we approach Oh, I didn't know that would get rid of the speech. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh well. Counterspell. So, Cazador normally picks up Astarion and throws him against one of these pedestals to begin the ritual. We didn't even give him the chance of doing that. We have stopped him immediately. Actually, I kind of prefer it this way, because normally it's a 3v everyone because he takes Astarion out of the fight. At first, I was like, this was a bad move. I actually really like it. Lae'zel's going to use her Mighty Leap to hopefully jump onto Cazador and knock him prone. He saved the jump. We are now going to cast Slow. On how many members? I'm more worried about the casters than anyone else. So Chatterteeth here is going to get slowed. Obviously, Cazador, we're going to try to slow him. And then I'll go after... which is more scary? These guys have more health. So we'll try to slow these guys down a little bit too. And I have one more target, so I'll hit the werewolf over on the left side. It worked! Wow! Lae'zel ends her turn. Clark rushes into the room. I'm going to try to avoid an attack of opportunity. Actually, I need to avoid this nauseous stuff too. If that gets placed on me, I won't be able to attack. We've run into that before. I'm going to try to cut right. And then sneak in here. That's going to be all of my movement, but we'll do a bonus action sprint. And I am going to also attempt a stunning strike on Cazador. Didn't work. I'm going to try again. Didn't work. All right, toppling blow. That is going to be it for Clark for this turn. Cazador is at 128 HP right now. Astarion's turn is up next. He is going to enter the room. And...
who stands before us? Is this truly our prodigal son?
What?
Do not slouch before me, boy. Have you no respect for yourself? Look at you. Crawling back after abandoning your family. You should be begging our forgiveness.
So, I didn't see that coming. He's talking pretty fast for a guy that is slowed. I probably edited out the video, but I was looking at how far back my save was because I was thinking about going back to get the cutscene because it felt anticlimactic without the cutscene. But here we are. He doesn't owe you anything, Cazador.
Have you fallen so far that this speaks for you?
I don't need anyone to speak for me.
No. You always had a gift for words.
That's why he's a bard.
I fondly remember your empty boasting, your tired jokes, your endless prattle.
No! Shut up!
We're here for justice. You are going to pay.
I will not speak to cattle. This is between me and the boy.
You son of a bitch.
I will rip your throat out, vampire. Okay.
You truly forgot my power. You truly thought our bond as creator and creation was all that stopped you from killing me? Oh, you are weak, my child. You are a small, pathetic little boy who never amounted to anything. But today, you will finally do something worthwhile. You will burn, and I will ascend.
So the way this just worked is that we got the ambush on him, but as Astarion went to land his blow, this happened. That's the lore. I like it too. That's cool.
Witness the birth of the Vampire Ascendant! Ecce Dominus!
Well, Now things got a bit more interesting, didn't they? Some of the slowed creatures on the northern side of the hall begin to shuffle towards us. Unfortunately, we could not slow them all, and many more begin rushing us down. The daylight that Astarion was able to cast before the fight is only illuminating about half of this platform, which might be a problem. Astarion himself held on the northern side, locked in for this ritual, unless we can get him out. As the werewolves continue to approach us, we see more and more noxious gas being left around by these undead. I'm very afraid that will make me nauseous and make me miss out on a turn. Gale is very far away right now, but he's pulling out the Nightcrawler move. We are going to teleport in for Kalark. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. You can do it. You can do it right there. Now, Dimension Door, Kalark, and bring him to the vampire. Good job, Gale. Fuck yeah, my dude. Oh, God, I love Gale. He's so good. Okay, Gale might do the help action. Kalark might do the help action. I don't know yet. But for now, we're at least in position for it. And we end our turn. Eye Bite being cast on Kalark. No. Now, Cazador is up next. What he chooses to do could influence this fight quite a lot. He takes 20 damage from the daylight that we spawned in. He's talking a lot. That fits his character. He tries to hit Lae'zel and misses with his only attack. You fucked up, my dude. You fucked up. Lae'zel casts Hex on Cazador and begins to slice and dice with an 80% chance to land her attacks. The first one connects for 31 damage. The second misses, and then... Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot right there. That was like 33, I think. Lae'zel ends her turn. Now, we should see a timer on the right side of the screen that's telling us how long we have before the ritual is concluded. I think we kind of messed that up with our entrance into this fight. But worry not. We are going to use the help action to bring Astarion back down. And at least for a moment, stop the ritual again. Kalark then approaches and doesn't do anything because he doesn't have any key points left, and he can't use his necklace because he already used an action, so he's just going to stand right here next to Chatterteeth and look directly at those teeth to see if they really are chattering. Well, that seems to have gotten the attention of at least one of the undead, who moves back with a stench, applying nauseous to his ally. Lae'zel is paralyzed at the moment and takes a hit from the werewolf. She's not going to be able to dodge anything. Cazador is still sitting here with a bunch of HP as well. Kalark begins to get surrounded. Critical hits on Lae'zel from every source.
You are going to suffer for everything you did to me.
Astarion moves forward, and I don't want to hit Lae'zel with this, but I have to. Hypnotic pattern. So many of these creatures are immune to being hypnotized, but Cazador is not, and he can no longer act. That might be broken as daylight deals damage to him, but it was my desperate move to try to help Lae'zel. I think that's all I could really do. Astarion is going to try to get closer to his former ruler, and as he does, gives a healing word. Perfect range. Yes! To Lae'zel. Upcast to level 5, restoring well over 30 HP to our fearless warrior. The vampires on the other side of the room have not been freed yet. I wonder if I could free them. They'd probably fight me. They're red. That would be interesting. If you couldn't reach Astarion, you just free another one of the vampires and you break the ritual even more. Gale's out of spell slots, which makes what he just did even more incredible. But Gale is also the wielder of many an artifact at this point. Gale is going to step forward, use his arcane battery to then cast the curriculum of strategy The artistry of war. Look at perfect positioning, never punished ever, on Cazador. This is basically a supercharged magic missile, and every single one of the missiles is going for the vampire. That does end the vampirism. Or excuse me, that does end the hypnotism. But I think it was worth it. What's his health? He's half. We got through the barrier. He's got 99 HP and a dream. Unfortunately, Lae'zel's still paralyzed. Attack of opportunity. Good damage. He takes 20 more damage from the daylight and desperately tries to run away from it. He hits Astarion for 67 damage with a single cast. Lae'zel gets hit for another 34, still unable to move. Kalark breaks off and just assumes that he has the nimbleness to have... Oh, I could just disengage. Oh yeah, I could totally just disengage, and that's like so much smarter. Let's do that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hold on, moving right through here. Hello. Whack! I will be able to attack one more time. It unfortunately misses, and here's my offhand strike. Oh, which misses as well. Cazador is nimble in his old age. We end our turn. Astarion might go down here. He does have the highest AC of the party. Let's not forget it. Lae'zel's still paralyzed. It's just taking critical hit after critical hit. She has 5 HP remaining. Thank God. These guys are nauseous, so they shouldn't be able to attack. Yet, here they are attacking. Lae'zel goes down from the bat damage. I will react. Take down one of the bats at least.
I won't let you do this. I won't let you win.
But I've already won, my boy.
He's nauseous.
All the pieces are in place. The ascension is inevitable.
So I only have a bonus action right now. We're going to use our bonus action to drink a potion of invisibility. After drinking the potion of invisibility, I am going to move away from the targets that would detect me if I continued to stand around them. And I'm just going to take up positioning over here. And end my turn. Unfortunately, that probably means Gale's going to die. He charms the first attack. They move towards Kalark and miss. Good. Where are these werewolves? Are these the ones by... No, they're trying to detect Astarion and they won't find him. Lae'zel goes down as the werewolf jumps towards Kalark. Gale doesn't have much left in the tank, but he does have a fireball that he can cast from his staff. You know what? And he sends that fireball on... Oh, almost. Almost. He sends it right here. At least remove some of the incoming damage. With his bonus action. He drinks a potion of invisibility. And moves to... he moves towards Astarion as well.
Shall be done.
And ends its turn. Ray of Frost hits Kalark. As the mage teleports. The mage really thinking about that teleport. Oh, I think they tried to detect Gale there, and they don't see him. New bats have spawned in on the far side, and they begin to make their way in. Surrounding Kalark on all sides. They try to bite, but nothing connects. Cazador, with 44 HP remaining, lashes out at Kalark, dealing 36 damage in a single blow, and following that up with a massive 55 attack. But the Vampire Lord does not move. Kalark does succeed a saving throw on his life as he lies on the ground. The werewolves begin to approach, smelling the blood of the Githyanki on the ground and wanting a quick meal. Oh. Astarion, from stealth, pulls out the blood of Lathander, the weapon he has been carrying since Act 1, points the sunbeam on as many of these vile creatures that he can see, knowing that he's gonna hit Kalark as well, and fires off a bolt of the sun. Then, with his bonus action, he's going to drink an invisibility potion, and he's gonna fucking run over here. Oh shit, it hit Gale. Gale's dead. Oh, Gale's so dead, dude. Gale's not dead. So, funny enough, this is a surprise round. We have ended the last encounter, and now this is a surprise round. I'm still not out of the woods yet, dude. This is actually getting pretty scary. Is this a bonus action? Oh, shit. I am going to restore a level 6 spell slot. And I am going to cast a level 6 wall of fire from here to here. I thought that was going to do a little bit more. Thought that was going to do... I didn't hit Astarion. Oh, I'm going to back away. Quickly. Very quickly. Very quickly back away. Now, that was a surprise round, so none of these guys will move. And their turns will start in pretty much the same spot. Astarion, with his bonus action, is going to drink one of the largest healing potions that we have. He doesn't have them. Kalark has them. Here we go. Drink. With the rest of my turn, how do we want to do this? Well, now that I'm healed, we are going to cast Confusion. Oh, I thought it was individual targets. We could do Crown of Madness on this guy. Must be a humanoid, so these are undead, and that won't work. We could do Hunger of Hadar. Yes. Hunger of Hadar. And then I will continue to move this way. These guys are blinded, which gives me a lot of advantages. I'm going to tuck into this corner, because if this mage wants line of sight of Astarion, she's going to have to move into the fire to do it. Oh my god, did I save the fight? Did I save the fight? Did I save it? Oh no! Okay. 9 HP. Oh yes. Level 1 magic missile. 1 target. What's your health, bud? It won't let me see. It says he's dead. 1 target, and the rest on you. Okay. Gale is going to move here and end his turn. If they want to move towards me, they're going to have to move through the fire. Astarion is going to... can't take actions because I'm nauseous. Well, we're not going that way. Can you move? They're blinded, so attack of opportunity isn't as scary as it should be. Can you make the jump? Can you make the jump, my friend? Oh, no. Oh, no. Just heal. Just heal. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We won. We won. We won. We got this. New bats coming in. How do we deal with bats? Is it just going to be fire bolts? I know how I'll deal with the bats. I'm going to go invisible. The bats won't target Gale. The bats will go for Astarion, and to get to Astarion, they have to run through the fire. My hands are like above my head right now. I'm so tense. I've never seen Kalark and Lae'zel die in the same fight before. I wasn't prepared for anything close to this. This is really hard. I am going to... Can I please jump now? No. Okay. I am going to shoot then. An arrow of translocation. Transposition. Oh, do I not have any? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Okay. I don't have one. Damn. Let me think for a second. I am... I'm going to cast Gift of Warding as a level 5 spell slot. We are going to use... Detonation. Right... here. All right. That's much better. Okay, I end my turn. Gale, firebolt. Fuck. Yes? I am going to swing the blood. No, I'm not. I'm just going to deal damage with the same fucking thing. Level 6 this time. Oh, do they not set off the glyphs? No, that'll hit them. The only reason the other one didn't is because they're flying. So this should deal damage. Okay, I end my turn. Now all eyes on Gale again. Who... doesn't get a turn. No, it's coming around. All eyes on Gale again. I'm going to use a poison spray on this guy. And end my turn. Charm? Are you fucking kidding me? I can't kill the bats fast enough. I can't kill the bats fast enough. What the fuck? I'm gonna shoot this on this guy, I guess. And then I'll shoot this one over here, maybe. This one if I can target it. All right. How much HP do they have? 1. Magic missile. 1. 2. 3. All right, I'm gonna move over here now. Good. Yes. Yes. Where's the other one? Charm it. Astarion, get the fuck in here. I end my turn. Please, magic missile. We did it! Oh my god, we did it! Why is this one still standing? Oh my god. Oh man.
No healing sleep for you. Wake up!
Get your hands off me, worm!
I'm not the one in the dirt.
One last thrust. And I'll be free of you. I'll never have to fear you again.
What are you waiting for?
But if I finish the ritual you started, I'll never have to fear anyone. Ever.
You think me a fool? That I would allow anyone to usurp me, speak the words, and ascend in my place? The runes I carved into your flesh bind you and all 7,000 souls to the ritual. Complete it, and those bearing the scars will be sacrificed, you included. You are simply a means to an end. I made you to be consumed.
I am so much more than what you made me. Get over here. We can do this.
It kind of seems like this is what Astarion wants. Let's weigh the pros and cons. If Astarion does what he's saying right now, he is going to kill 7,000 souls, some of which he damned himself. He will ascend and become a vampire lord. If we don't do this, those vampires are going to have to go somewhere, but they've been locked away for hundreds of years, and that's no life to live. Astarion, you can't finish the ritual. You'll kill all these people.
If we release them, how many people will they kill? Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands? But if I complete the ritual, think of the power I'll have. With me by your side, we can save the city. We can save ourselves.
Insight is the only thing I'm good at as a monk, and I am so good at it. Kalark takes a moment to still his mind, to still his emotions. And he looks into the one working eye of Astarion to see if he can see what is driving it. We need a 20. Astarion's giving me guidance to help. Fuck! Oh my god. Lark, oh Lark.
You can see the fear in his eyes, but also the hunger. The thick smell of blood in the air and the promise of power being so close is intoxicating to him. All he can see is the power of the ritual and the freedom that power brings. The freedom to do anything, to be anything.
All he can see is the power of the ritual, the freedom that power brings, the freedom to do anything. So he is completely fixated on just this outcome right now. But you could see the fear in his eyes. And we think the smell of all this fresh blood might be fucking with his brain. Astarion, we haven't always done the right thing, but we've tried to do good. I want you to live a life you can be proud of. You had no control over your actions before. You were a thrall. You can have control now, and you cannot be proud of this if you do it. Okay, well, didn't get that. Inspiration. Nope. Inspiration. Maybe? We got a perfect 18. I was going to use all of my inspiration there if I had to.
You're right. I can be better than them. But I'm not above enjoying this.
Oh, yeah. Fuck that guy. Oh, yeah. 100%. Yeah. Get him, dude. Get in there.
Is it over? Is he...
Oh, the red leaves their eyes. Did you see that? Coach Joe DC, I was thinking the same thing. And that's why he's going to win the voice actor award tonight.
What does that mean for us?
It means you're free to do whatever you want.
You can do whatever you want. Sounds terrifying. And it is. But there's opportunity in it too. You can hide here, living in the shadows like parasites. Or you could be more than what he made us to be. You can choose differently, of course. But the consequences are on your head.
And what does it mean for them?
Now that is a question.
Cazador's staff controlled everything during the ritual. If it controls the cells too, you could decide their fate.
Releasing them without a direction doesn't seem smart. I don't want to kill them all, though. We already did our speech. And why not just leave them? No, that's horrible. I'm going with number 2.
A herd of vampire spawn unleashed on the Sword Coast. What could go wrong?
The poor wretches in the cells are innocent. They shouldn't have to suffer just because I lured them here.
That looks just like the painter. Almost identical.
You'll need someone to lead them. Take the tunnels into the Underdark. Find somewhere, well, not safe, but less perilous.
What? No, we can't.
Just try to keep them out of trouble. I think we're done here. Let's go.
Oh, God. Astarion seems perfectly fine right now. Everyone else is beat up beyond recognition, almost. Let's go ahead and make sure that we rest.
As one sitting around. Let's go hurt
And
someone.
let's see what Astarion actually has to say. If I could talk to him.
That's it. He's gone. After all these years, these centuries, it's really over.
How's it feel?
I'm not sure. I feel a little numb. What I've lost. What I've gained. It's all so much. And God, all those spawn. Free in the Underdark. I need some time, I think. Just to let it all sink in. Let's just go. This place reeks of death, and I want to feel alive again.
As our party gathers together and makes their way back upstairs, I don't believe that we will be alone in this hallway.
You killed one vampire, but released 7,000 of his spawn. Have you lost all sense?
They were innocents.
Maybe?
To kill them would have been an even greater crime.
And our children? What of their fate?
Well, they've been released too.
Cazador turned everyone we brought him into spawn. I can only assume your children were somewhere in those wretched cells. You'll find them in the Underdark, although you may not like what you find.
This is difficult news. We will need to decide what it means. Thank you for what you have done. Slaying Cazador was a great justice. As for the rest, well, time will tell.
It will, won't it? Thank you for not striking me down. I'm gonna get out of here. This has been a very long day. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. I will see you all again very soon. And maybe we'll be traveling to another plane of dimension then. A plane of existence. Another dimension. You get what I'm saying. You're picking up what I'm putting down. See you tomorrow. I'm a liar again. Our video's not over. As we went back to camp for the night and licked our wounds, Astarion has something he'd like to say about this whole ordeal. I imagine I would too. So let's hear him out.
That's strange. Knowing I'll never hear Cazador's voice again. Knowing it'll never command me to bow against my will. I'm free from him. Forever.
How does it feel?
Invigorating. Terrifying. All of the above. I'm still trying to understand it, really. I came so close to losing everything back there. To losing myself. Back at the ritual, all I could see was the power on offer and the safety it promised. I was so blinded by it. Just as Cazador was. But you saw something in me. Someone else I could be. Someone who could break the cycle of power and terror that started centuries ago. You saved me back there. I may not have appreciated it at the time, but I do now.
Wow, dude.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. That was a hard decision to make. It gets lost in editing sometimes, but I made a lot of pauses there. I really thought that out. I wanted to make sure I was doing the right thing for Astarion, and it feels like I did. The ritual would have changed you, my friend. I'm glad you resisted it.
So am I. Fun as all that power would have been, this feels more me. When I look at my future, anything and everything feels possible now. You saved me from myself. And let me walk a new path where I can be free. Truly, honestly free. This is a gift, you know. Thank you. I won't forget it.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button on the way out. I'll see you again tomorrow.